Hello, you guys, and welcome to Testimony Wednesday. So I come on here and let you guys know an experience that have happened in my life that has displayed the goodness and faithfulness of the Lord. It has strengthened my faith within my Lord and Savior, my trust and faith within Him. And I tell you guys how recent this has happened. These are true life experiences that have happened in my life, and I would like to share with you guys. So this was about 12 years ago. My firstborn son was like 1.5. I was a single parent, and I was experiencing hardship, and I wrote in my journal, and I actually told this testimony on TikTok, but I didn't go in detail like I am going to do today. I wrote in my journal that I'm tired of all, the hardship. I'm tired of going through this, and I'm tired of, raising this baby alone. I never meant to be a single mom or just going in on all this. And I was saying, dang, I need a new pair of shoes for work, more comfortable, more supporting shoes, because I'm working these 12-hour shifts in this nursing home, but my baby need diapers. So of course I had to buy my baby some diapers. Of course, that was the most responsible thing to do, and I'm just gonna put my baby first anyway. So the shoes that I had on, they weren't like rusty, dusty, or messed up or holey or nothing. It was just a simple fact that the shoes that I had on were not supporting my feet. You know what I'm saying? You like wearing like Nikes but on your feet for 12 hours. And I'm not saying that Nikes is not comfortable, but I needed a more supportive shoe. Like, it was like a sneaker Nike. It wasn't like a workout Nike. It was a shoe that wasn't supporting my feet for those long hours shifts, 12-hour shifts, nursing home. And I was working in the morning. So we stayed on our feet. And I was like, I really need some new supportive shoes. Crazy thing is, I never told anybody about it. It was just something I wrote in my journal, and I was venting to myself in my journal about it, and God had heard my thoughts. About 2 or 3 days later, after I wrote in a journal about this, I went to work, and an employee of mine, older lady, had some shoes. Need you mind. Lady does not know anything about me needing shoes. She did not know anything about me going through my little hardship or whatever. Nobody knew about it. I didn't even tell my family. It was just between me and God, I guess, at the time. And she brought the shoes in. The shoe was like, hey, I got these shoes, these new shoes. I only put my foot in it one time, and they do not fit. So, of course, I did not deny the shoe. But tell me why the shoes that she brought me fit my feet so perfectly. And they were completely comfortable and supportive to my foot. Now, they would look like they were completely white, plain nursing looking shoes. And they looked like they were, for an older person. But at the end of the day, baby, those shoes got me through. And they really were comfortable on my feet. Like, I wore those shoes for a long time. But I say all this to say that I never asked God to provide me with new shoes, but He heard my thoughts, and He heard, and He knew that I wanted new shoes that supported my feet for these shifts. I didn't predominantly need shoes because I already had some, but I did, however, need a supportive shoe for my feet so they won't be so hurt after the 12-hour shifts. And He provided it. He didn't provide it in a way that I thought He would. He didn't do it at the time that I thought He would, or even think He was going to show up. I had no idea that God was even listening to me when I was just venting out loud and writing in my journal. But He listened, and He cared, and He provided. I did not ask Him, but He still provided it. And that really goes to show that God is listening. He hears you. He cares about the things that you care about. He acknowledges when it may be something that you want and does not predominantly need. And He still, and many times, He provides it in His timing and in His way. It may not have been in the way that I thought He was going to do it. It may not be when I thought He was going to do it, or even think He was going to show up at all, but He did. And that just goes to show that He is faithful. He is kind. He listens. He is with you. And it's crazy. He brought me back to the same journal years later when I wrote this. And He reminded me, Olivia, you never even asked me for the shoe. You were just talking out loud and writing in a journal. in your thoughts, and I heard them. And I was there, and I provided for you then. And I will provide for you now. You have asked, and you will receive it on my timing. And if it is my will, if I deem it okay, I will provide it for you. And I was just like, oh my Lord, how faithful, how good he is to us. He loves his children. He will never relieve nor forsake his children. He cares about the things you care about. He loves you more than he loves yourself. And I promise you, he has showed up in my life in so many different ways. Some where I have missed, and he reminded me I was there. I did that. I was there for you. Many were, I've noticed like, God, that was nothing but you. When I say he is faithful, he is loving, he is there. And even in the good times and in the bad times, he's there. I've realized even in my hardest times, he's always shown me he was with me. Always. It even had to be in money. It didn't even have to be in somebody bringing me something. He just always, it could have been a word of encouragement. He just always showed me that he is with me in it all, and he is with you in it all. And I love you guys, and I pray that helps someone on today. For thou is the kingdom, the power, the glory that forever belongs to him forever and ever. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and many more.